Alright everyone, Alex here. Now I did a previous video exploring uh, the Titanic Honor and Glory demo, and I did that on Christmas Day, did this whole big video. But the funny thing was, everybody was telling me like, hey, you didn't explore the Strauss suite on the ship. That was like the one major place I didn't go. And so basically, I'm back here to explore the Strauss suite. Now, what's funny was we have to go down to C deck in order to do that. So I'll just kind of show you along the way. Um, there will be some lag. I'm sorry about that. It's just there's the ship is really there's a lot of settings on here. The detail is really incredible. So it's kind of slows down the computer once in a while. But basically, the funny thing was when I was like, oh, I'll go find the Strauss suites, because I knew that in the movie Titanic, Rose was staying in the Strauss suites. And I thought, okay, well, I remember the names of the rooms from the movie. They said it was B52, 54, and 56. So I went to check it out, and there was no way to get in. And I'm like, that's strange. So I did some quick research, and I found out that Bruce Ismay was staying in 52, 54, 56 on B deck. But the actual rooms showed in the movie were the Strauss suite rooms, which are on C deck, starting C55 and 57. So here we are, C55. And already my computer's slowing down because it kind of knows I want to go in this room. Here we are. This is the Strauss suite. Yeah, I'm totally blown away by this. There is so much detail, and the sunlight is streaming in through the windows and casting shadow on the velvet and stuff on the chairs and on the walls. It's just exquisite. It's just, oh my gosh. I love the different colors of the wood. Oh my gosh. The gold on the walls is just beautiful. And the wall sconces, the grain on the wood, it's unbelievable. Here's a little table. Now, there isn't much interactivity with the suite. I can't like do much here. I can't open drawers or anything. There's the fireplace. I don't know if this was a real fireplace or electric. I don't know. On the Queen Mary had a bunch of electric fireplaces around the ship, with one being a coal fireplace. So it's possible Titanic had actual like coal fireplaces or wood fireplaces. That part I don't know. Here's a little fan. I'm just capturing it, every angle of the room. Let me go ahead and... Oh, this clock does have hands on it. It's probably always stuck at, 9:04. So here's looking back towards the hallway. Looking at the ceiling with the chandelier kind of thing in the middle, all the little glass beads on it. At this wall, you can hear the clock ticking. Now let's go to B57, which is next door. So this room we were in is like the sitting room, but this room is the actual bedroom. Unbelievable. I'm practically speechless. And that marble on the sink there is just wonderful. Now, as we keep looking at this, I want to remind you that I did a full 1.5 hour tour of the first class areas on the ship already. This is from Titanic Honor and Glory Demo 401, which is the newest demo released on Christmas Day yesterday. And I explore a lot more of the ship, but this little video is just dedicated just to this room. Let's crouch and look at the carpeting. You can see the fibers in the carpeting. Pretty neat. The bed has a little bit of texture to it. The sheets, I mean. Some of the gilding on the wall. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And if you're new to my channel, so I also do history videos, almost like mini documentaries, based on other ships like the Queen Mary and Turbinia and several other things. That's what I do on my channel, like little mini documentaries about these ships. Also about steam railroads and even the history of various places in Disneyland, California. WSL, that's White Star Line. Wonderful floors. You can see there's a heater on. There's the sink and some of the cabinets and the shelves. Now that's interesting. The valves for the shower are behind a box. Well, I mean, the handles for the valves are obviously right here, but there's a box here. I'm not actually sure what that is. And then this thing standing up next to the tub must be the drain. Maybe you push down on that little button and maybe it drains the tub. I don't know. That's the shower up there. This is a demo, I want to remind you. So if you see, you know, sharp-sided circles and tubes and things, all that will be much more detailed with a lot more polygons and things when the actual game of this comes out on Unreal Engine 5. The actual game does not have a release date yet, but they will be releasing bits and pieces of it throughout 2022. With any luck, maybe they will be finished with the whole game by the end of 2022. I don't know. But this is just a demo, and they've released about 25% of the ship as a demo, using this demo as kind of like a model for helping them to build the actual game. And for this being a simple, well, not simple, but for this being a model, it's a pretty darn good model. And just to believe that these two suites, or these two rooms from this suite, I mean, is just a little piece of this big ship that they built, is just fantastic. So I'll come back to this point of view here. This is my favorite room. If I had to pick my favorite room on this entire demo, with all the amazing rooms that they've put in, it would be the Strauss suite here. Unbelievably beautiful and detailed. Anyway, folks, I just wanted to show you this real quick since I missed this on the main video because I had no idea this was here. And let you enjoy it and experience it for the first time just as I have. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all a little later.